The tempo in speeches continued to rise from one speaker to another. More emphasis on opening the eyes of Nigerians, especially the teeming youth in this auditorium, about the power within them to bring about a visible change, not only by having a permanent voter card and making choices at the polls. This is, however, a source of worry, as currently Nigeria has 68 political parties, with 2 leading parties still holding the ground.
They don't think you are serious. They don't take you seriously. And if they don't take you seriously, they will not do anything to change your situation. So you need to get up and show them you are serious. And I'm not saying get a PVC. PVC is too far away. Get involved now. When you leave this place, go to your local environment. Start to organize. Start to get your people together. Pull a group together. Decide what you want to address. Face that thing. Address it. By the time you do the first one, the second one, the third one, they know you are serious. If you have a candidate, you have queried him, you have questioned him, and you believe in him, start selling him. And stop sitting down and thinking somebody is going to come and make it happen for you. Nobody will do it if you don't get up. Get up. You people wrote the Constitution and said this is who we want to be. It's a protocol. You have written it. I will never do anything for you outside of this Constitution. If there's anything, please wait. If there's anything inside this Constitution that you don't like, gather yourselves together and change it. But if you don't follow this thing, you will pray from now. You say you are looking for the solution of Nigeria in the Bible. You say it's not there. It is here. You are looking for it in the Quran. It's not there. It is here. Your Constitution is what defines you as a nation. And if you don't go and know what is inside it and live by it and walk by it, you will pray from now till Jesus comes. Nigeria will not be different. Chapter 2 of the Nigerian Constitution has everything that we all desire for this nation. It defines who we are. It defines how we should be treated. It defines what government should do, how government policy should be done. It defines everything. But plus leader, plus follower, none of us has put this as the center of our purpose as a nation. So because it is not the center, that is the reason why we are not united. Imagine if all of us align ourselves to what the Constitution says about us. The leader is doing what the Constitution says he should do. The follower is doing what the Constitution says he should do. Will that be a conflict?
I would like to say to you that our nation will get better if you and I will be involved. The truth of the matter is, our voters card is powerful, but it's not as powerful as you think. Your voters card will only elect the people the party have selected. So why don't we get involved in the selection of the candidates? Let's be real. I've been involved. Rigging is very real. But you know why rigging is real? Because you and I are not there. While I was contesting, I had a funny phone call. Few days to the elections, some guy that was sympathetic to my cause called me and said, "We want you to win this election. So we're going to help you." So we had this meeting around 11 p.m. So they told me how exactly the rigging will be done. And they also told me that they don't want anything from me. And that made it a little bit more tempting. Because these guys are ad hoc staff of INEC. I can't remember their faces. Let somebody come and ask me who they are. but that's the truth. I can't remember their faces that night. And they told me exactly how we were going to rig using the PVC. One PVC can actually be used for 50 people. Rigging is real because you have chosen not to be involved. Elections. When you get involved, you also have more options to choose from. When we get involved, competitions will be stiffer, thereby producing the best. When you get involved, elected candidates will be forced to perform because they know you have been involved. Let's assume you've been involved, but your party lost. Now you are going to stand as opposition to make the party in power accountable. I think it's high time in this nation we need to set a standard minimum performance level for all our elected leaders. And they must know it, that we are watching them. You see, the political class knows something about us, that we can make noise, that we can bark, but we can't bite. Once we are involved, they know that you will not only bark, you will bite. And that is where we need to get to in this nation if we're going to move forward.
Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.